Welcome to a chat system that's about to launch your FiveM server into the future. Discord-style reactions, sending GIFs and photos directly in chat, calling someone straight from a message. Let us show you the revolution, brought to you by PinkFrog. Alright, let's break down every feature step by step. On the left side of the message input you'll notice a small plus icon. Tap it and you can share media straight from your phone. For example, 70move phone is fully supported out of the box. Let me show you how it works in practice. Say you want to post a photo on Twitter, or maybe you'd rather share a video instead. Next up, full emoji support, but on top of that we've added a reaction system for individual messages so everyone can express how they feel, just like on Discord. Or maybe you'd rather express your emotions with a GIF. With PinkFrog that's absolutely possible. As you may have already noticed, we've prepared a few more gems for you. Tired of swapping phone numbers or typing them out manually? With our chat, all it takes is a category that has the Can Contact from Message option enabled, and you can call someone directly from their post. Besides calling, you can also copy anyone's message with a single click. Now let's talk about a few powerful options for administrators. Editing someone's message, deleting it, muting a user, or outright blocking them from typing altogether. Alright, so if we can block someone, the obvious question is, where do we unblock them? If you have the right permissions, you will find an admin panel in the settings where you can fully manage every online player. Need to lift a mute or a block? Hit remove right next to the timer. Beyond handling our penalties, you can also reward players with a custom tags that stay safe to their profile. Besides rewarding players, administrators can also create entirely new chat categories. But before we do that, let's walk through the commands we've already prepared for you out of the box. The first one is absolutely basics. Me, describe what your character is doing in real time. Next one is do, used to describe the environment or circumstances around your character. Then there's a try, a luck-based command that lets you attempt an action and see whether the fate smiles on you. Nearby players will see the outcome as well. We also offer a premium command, globaldo. It works like a server-wide announcement, but it costs in-game currency. If you don't have enough funds, the system will let you know right away with notification. You've already seen Twitter in action, but just as a quick reminder, /TWT lets you post public messages visible to all players, perfect for sharing what you're up to. Want to stay hidden? The anonymous chat command /DW hides both your avatar and your name. It's a paid feature, so use it wisely. Need to broadcast a public announcement or advertisement? News is your go-to command. Got a clip worth sharing? TuTube lets you post videos from your in-game phone for everyone to see. And finally, /admin, a strictly visible channel reserved exclusively for server administrators. On top of all the commands we've built for you, you can also create your own categories from scratch. Let me walk you through the creator step by step. First, define the command name that players will type, for example, /police_chat. Then enter a category label like police chat and pick an intuitive color. Choose a background color from messages, select an icon and write a short description. Next, decide whether players can call the message sender by enabling the contact option through the three-dot menu. Another important setting, you can make the chat paid, meaning each message costs a set amount of in-game currency. Then select the section where messages will appear. For a police chat, job makes perfect sense. You can also define a display distance, just like with me, do and try, controlling how far players can see these messages. After that, define which job can view and send messages in this channel. You can optionally restrict it so only admins can see messages. We'll skip that for now. Then choose whether to display the player's IC, first and last name. For a police chat, we'll turn that on. Another cool option, enable 3D text display, which makes the message float above the player's head. Pick a color, blue fits perfectly for a police. There's also an option to disable the category entirely, but we don't need that right now. So hit create category and the system automatically registers the new command for all players and saves it to the database. And just like that, the chat system automatically created a brand new command. Let's take it for a spin. Of course, you can also disable any category in any time. Once it's off, players trying to use the command will be met with a notification letting them know it's no longer available. On top of all of that, we've prepared 7 different chat styles for you to choose from. Pick the one that fits your server's vibe. Or maybe you'd rather let players configure the main accent colors themselves. That's an option too. The entire settings UI will react to the player's color choice in real time. And of course, you can disable this feature entirely and enforce a single color from your config Lua. Beyond theme selection, every player can personalize their chat according to their own preferences in chat settings. For example, if someone has trouble reading the text, they can adjust the font size on the fly. You can also toggle the message timestamp. If you prefer a clear look, just hide it. Want a different look entirely? Pick your favorite font from the list and watch the entire chat transform. Not happy with where the chat sits on screen? Switch between presets positions until you find the one that suits you best. And for those who want full control, there's a grid mode. Drag the chat window to any position on your screen pixel by pixel. Here's a handy trick. Use your scroll wheel to widen the chat window, and if you hold shift while scrolling, you'll expand it vertically instead, letting you choose exactly how many messages you want visible at once. Once you're happy with your setup, save your settings or simply reset everything back to defaults if you change your mind. And since we're talking about personalization, we couldn't skip a few extra touches. Head over to Edit Profile and you will be able to set your own avatar, which will replace the default icon next to all your messages for everyone to see. These are pulled directly from your in-game phone's gallery. For example, 70 Move phone is fully and automatically supported by the chat. As you might have noticed, you can also set a custom nickname that will appear instead of your real name on anonymous chat channels. And now let's move on to message control, in my humble opinion a pretty powerful feature. As administrators, you can define specific words that are forbidden in chat. Any blocked word will be automatically censored. On top of that, if any message contains inappropriate content, you can edit it directly, live and in real time. Or if a message needs to go entirely, just delete it. And finally, if you need a fresh start, wipe everything, select all messages and clear the whole chat in one go. We believe that this script will bring a whole new level of social gameplay and realism to your server, so don't wait, check out our store. And remember, at PinkFrog.io we don't follow trends, we create them.